Okay. So first, what are build tools? To understand what are build tools, first I will let you know that what is a tool. Uh, in our day-to-day life, we usually use many tools. So let us say I'll take an example of smartphone. Um, we use it on daily basis, but what are the advantages we are getting from it? The like we can message everyone, we can call everyone, and nowadays our phone are becoming a computer day by day. So so the main important thing here to note is that it is making our life more easier. You can say that it is making our life more easier. It is automating many of the tasks. Like let before we usually used to go to bank and to transfer money, we have to go to bank, really. But nowadays, it's just that is simple steps. We have to open our UPI app and we can do all of the steps within 1 or 2 minutes, right? So this is the advantage of tool. Like it automate many of the tasks, which we usually take more time. Now, what is build tool? So build tool. Uh, in order to tell about build tool, first I will tell you about dependencies. So in Java or any of the programming languages you choose, whenever an object depends on another object, like we have an object of class A and we have another object of class B. If A class object depends on the B class object, then we'll say that B is the dependency of A, or A is dependent on B. So I'll tell you that, let us say we have a class A, and we have another class, say B. Now we have a object of A new, and similarly we have an object of B also. Now here you can see that A is an object and B is an object. Suppose that there is a method on class A and the B object or the B class object needs that method of A. So in order to use the method of A, B needs the dependency of A object, A class object. So this is called dependency. Now, what does a build tool do in a in our Java program? So in our day-to-day life, we'll be needing many dependencies, like we have to download them and include in the path of our project. But build tool will help in automating them. So this is one thing that we don't have to download the dependency each time and include in the path of our project. We don't have to do that manually. That task will done by the build tool. The next task which the build tool will be doing is for us is the compiling the source code into binary code. So whenever we write our code, that that is known as the source code, that which we are writing. And to convert that or to execute that, we need the binary code. Our Java code needs to get converted to binary code. So the build tool will help in doing that. Next thing, so after converting the source code to binary code, we need to package them in order to deploy or run test cases. So the build tool will package our binary code and it will run the test cases, and also it will deploy to the production system. So this was a bit about build tool. Now coming to my notes, Here, you can say few names of the build tools. We have Ant, Maven, and Gradle. So these are the tools which will help in automating some of the tasks. So, but in our case, we will be using Maven. So it is one of the most popular build tool. Gradle is also used, but Maven is more popular. So we will be using Maven. Even if you're familiar with one of the build tool, then that's okay. You can switch to any one of them quickly. Okay. Now coming to build tool, Maven. So Maven is also a build tool. It does everything what a build tool does. It makes our process easier, and it makes an perfect environment for our development practices. So, in order to understand Maven, we have to understand what are the problem without Maven, or when there was no Maven, what are the problems the developers used to face. So, in each of the project, we need dependency to add. So, we have to add sets of jar in each of our project. So, to add those jars, we have to download it from the repository, the central repository. Okay, I'll show you. First, we have to go to the official Maven site, Maven, and here we can dependency. Okay, so this is the oh no, yes, this is the ambient repository which is official of Apache. Okay, now here we can choose the version and which dependency we want to add in our project. So here we can basically download this one, and after downloading this, we can configure this, or let us see here is a project, and we can go to the build path and add external archives, and here you can probably add the dependency. But uh, while building the real world project, we'll have to add many dependencies. So doing those things manually will be very hectic. So to avoid those things, Maven is there. So this is why these are the problems which we are facing with that Maven. And similarly, one more problem is there that we have to deploy the project whenever we add new dependency again and again. So now coming to the installation process. So I'll tell you this is very easy. But first of all, we have to go to the official Apache Maven website. Download. Okay. So here you can go to the download Apache Maven section. And after going here, you can probably download this one. I will not be doing this because this is already present in my system. So after downloading the zip file, you can go to your local system and you can just unzip that and extract the zip file. After extracting it, what you can do is uh, you can search environment variable in your system, and then after going there, here you will have to click on the environment variable, and after clicking here you have to click on new, and after clicking on new you have to uh, create a variable. I have named this as Maven home, and this is probably a good naming convention. You can use this, but you can name this whatever you want. And after naming this, you have to give the or directory value. So you can probably keep this in the program file of your system. Then you'll have to come here, the system variable, and click on this. path, and after clicking on this path you will have to click on edit, and here you have to click on add a new path, and here you can give the path of your Maven dependency, and after giving the path you will have to give an extra slash bin, and then you will have to click OK, and now you are ready to go with the Maven. And in order to check that is this installed properly or not, you can open any of your terminal and you can check mvn slash b. So it will give you the version of your Maven, and it will also confirm that yes, Maven is installed on your system. Now you can use it. So next, now the next step is that Maven repository. So there are three Maven repository. I will draw a clear picture here. Maven repository. Okay. So Maven has basically three repository named local. Then we have uh, local. Then central. Then remote. So whenever we add a dependency into the pom.xml file, Maven will search under the local repository. Local is nothing in our local system. It will search that is this dependency of this version is present in our system or not. So first it will go to our local machine and it will search for the dependency. If not found, in case if not found, it will go to the central repository. So where the central repository is present, it is present on the web. You can check here MVN. Okay, this one here. In this repository, it will search like this is the central repository of the Maven, Apache Maven. This is the central repository. Here, you will find most of the dependency. And now, after checking here in the central repository, if not found, in case not found, suppose we want to install a JBoss library or JBoss dependency, then we have to search on other websites. Here we'll not found the JBoss library. It we might add it in the future, but at this point of time, while I am recording this video, it has not been added. So you have to go to the remote repository and find it out that where is it present. So it has been a lot of theory. I'll be going and creating a project. So how we'll create a Maven project? So in order to create a Maven project, you should have JDK installed on system, and you can use any of the ID, but here I will be using Spring Suite tool. I will also suggest you to use this ID because it has many advantages. Advantages as of like if you are using Spring Boot or any other project, then you can directly create your project. But if you are using other ideas, then we have to go to the Spring Initializer web. Then you have to create the project, then create a zip file. So we have to do many tasks. But here you can directly create the project. You'll get to know about that when we'll be learning about Spring or Spring Boot. Okay. So in order to create a Maven project here, click on the file, then new, then here click on Java project. I here click on project, then here Maven. Click on the Maven project and next, and give the location where you want to create. I'll be creating here. Mm, in this folder, I'll be creating, and now skip the architect for now. You don't have to worry about that. You just click on tick mark. Then next, and here we have to give the group ID, artifact ID. So I will give it con dot demo and artifact IG demo, my group name. Okay, and demo already exists. So I give such demo, then name also demo. Okay. Now I can, so a source exists with demo. Okay. 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 So what this is saying is that demo name project is already exist in our file system. We have to give this a new name. Next, probably we have to find the next. Mm, I'll give the path here. Um, Inside this, yes. I'll skip the archetype, create a sample project, and click on next. Com.demo, and I will keep it as demo too. Same here. I will keep it as demo too. And now click on finish. Yes. So now the project has been created here. You can see named demo 2. So now here you can see in the bottom right corner, it is downloading the dependency from the web. So while downloading the dependency, I'm showing you this XML file. Okay, let us discuss about this pom.xml. So here in the pom.xml, the pom means project object model. What does this mean? So in this XML file, we can probably define the dependency which we need in our application. So dependency as such, if we want to connect our application to a database, we have to provide the jar file of that database, such as MySQL connector or Oracle connector. So you'll have to provide that. And after providing, here in the XML file, it will say that then first it will search in our local system. Is this jar file present in our system? It will check. If not, then it will go uh, and, and here are more things also present like what